This story is from LGBTQ Nation. Right-wingers tell bishop to die because she begged Donald Trump to have mercy on trans kids.
This is a whole thing. This bishop that was at this Episcopal church, she said this comment. She basically just pleaded with Trump, said, I hope that you'll, be merciful.
Yeah.
Like, please be merciful. I'm not going to repeat their words. It's religious words. I don't care.
Right.
But
that's pretty much what it amounted to.
What it amounts to. And he flipped his fucking lid.
Yep.
People in the government are saying this woman should be deported. I mean, these are literal senators. Not senators, but Congress people are saying she should be deported with like they're telling, like, she is just a person.
Yeah.
And they're like, they need to deport her. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this country? I mean, I know it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad that fast.
Yeah, just, hey, maybe let's not be cruel. And then a lot of the backlash, a tremendous amount of the backlash is, this is why we're not supposed to have women bishops. Women should not be allowed to speak in the church. The backlash against a woman speaking truth to power is always different. When women speak truth to power, they are always singled out in more hateful and vitriolic and violent ways than when men do it. And this puts a target on this woman's back, specifically because of her status as a woman.
Yeah. And this should tell anybody. I know that we probably don't have any churchgoers in our audience, probably not. But if we did, or if you know somebody who's a churchgoer, this should tell you everything you need to know about what they think of what the right and what the Christian right thinks of women. This should tell you everything you need to know. Read their comments about the horrible shit they've said to her and the ways in which they said that she should shut her fucking mouth. We shouldn't have to listen to a woman.
Yep.
Women shouldn't speak. They find that verse real quickly when it's a woman in their church that they don't want to have her talk. They forget that verse exists when we bring it up to them.
Yeah, they don't like it.
They don't like it
embarrassed by it.
But once if they can use it, they sure as shit will. So, this is one of those things that, if you're a believer, if you're somebody who thinks, the church is good and the church is a good place, look at all these hateful, vitriolic comments towards this woman, weaponizing religion against her.
And two things to point out. I was wrong when I just said they're embarrassed when we bring it up. They're not embarrassed anymore.
Yeah.
They used to be, but now they're emboldened, right? Now they're emboldened. Now it's my body, my choice. They're emboldened in their express and open hatred of women. It's out loud and everything now. So the other thing is, it's interesting to note how when they do that, what they're refusing to do is engage with the concept that's actually being discussed. It is like when they're
ad hominem.
It's ad hominem.
Yeah.
You're a woman. I don't have to listen to you seriously because you're a woman. I don't have to take the subject of mercy seriously. In fact, I won't even engage the topic of mercy. I'll just attack you as a person.
Yeah.
It's so fucking transparent.
Yeah, it's disgusting. But this is also something that I think we as people on the left need to seize on.
Yeah.
This is a moment for us. I know there's a lot of people who are hurt by religion. I know that you exist, right? I get messages from you on the other show that I do where you guys yell at me because I talk to a guy who's religious. Okay. That show's canceled, by the way, got canceled this week. But on that Lawful Assembly show, I'm saying I used to do. I just released an episode this week. It's the last episode. But on Lawful Assembly, I was talking to a religious guy, and I got messages from people who were hurt by religion, who didn't like that I had conversations that were friendly with someone who was religious and a reverend, right? Somebody who was a reverend. Yeah. And they didn't like that idea that there's sort of like this back and forth between the two of us. But Craig is a very nice person. He's a wonderful person. And so there's a lot I can learn about empathy from Craig, right? There's a lot I can learn. He's not only a friend of mine, but he's also a great person to talk to because he teaches me a lot about how to be, in some ways, a better person. And I love that about him. So, but I think that this is a moment, and like I say, I know there's a lot of people who don't like religion, but I say that this is a moment we need to reach across the way and say, look at how these people hate you.
Yeah.
Look at how they hate you. Let's make a big tent over here. Let's make a big tent that just includes all the people they hate. Because they hate so many people.
Do they hate most people?
They hate so many people.
Yeah.
They hate, the number of people that they hate outweighs it's not even close when you think about the people that they like. Yeah. So let's just band together. We're people they hate. We're people they don't want to see thrive. We're people they don't want to see happy. Let's all go be happy in this big tent together and let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's get rid of these bad, awful, hateful, hurtful people. And let's all go over here. And that's going to include religious people. And that's going to include some people that maybe like I don't ideologically line up with. And that's okay. Let's make a really big tent over here of all the people that they hate.
Yeah, and remind them too, because that's exactly the right strategy, man. And I think you've got to remind them that, you know, if it's not you today, it will be you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's that old poem. Yeah.
When they came for the trans kids, I said nothing because I wasn't trans, right? It could that keeps working. So you as a woman, you can't say, well, I'm not saying these things, so they're not going to come after me. They will come after you.
Yeah.
To your point, the people they hate, it's most people.
It's most.